All right, we're back again.
Yeah.
And what were you saying? Did you want to start this one for you? You remembered it?
On the same channel. We are back on the same channel. Same thing, see.
Who are we, Batman and Robin now? The same dap time, same dap channel.
Okay. Alright, the whole confession. It was me.
Make it quick this time.
Alright, it was me, Cracky, the Bull God, Jiggity Puff, and the Jake Bombani as Bob. It's just us. And we just not finest. For us, it's like almost like going to church.
Kind of was.
Yeah. But you know what they say about religion? You can find religion everywhere. And I'm kind of like in the Jew. I believe that. But anyway, we was just in our mall suits, we called them.
I remember my mall suit.
Alright. I don't have fully details, but I can tell what I was wearing. I was dressed in a nice suit, nice pair of slacks, and my chains. And we act like pimps. In the old day pimp fashion.
We did.
Yeah.
I did that. I was freaking.
You want to tell me what you had on?
Oh, well, I had my ball suit. I had a slacks, and I had a.
No. You have to tell in detail. He had a purple pair of slacks, a pinkish tie. He had a velvet shirt. He had a thick black top hat with a cane and a pair of sunglasses, and a 6-foot leather jacket. Me, I had a pair of slacks, all gray. I was in the gray. I had a nice pay jacket. I looked like a pimp, and I had a pimp hat. And it was black with purple swirly lines down it. And it was cool. It had a feather in it, too.
Is that the one I picked out for you?
Yeah.
When we got at Claire's?
Uh-huh. It was a little bit too small, but I still liked it anyway. I still got it today. But anyway, we was walking, and we told, hey, yo, Gap, we need to make some room in the middle of the walkway. Go walk down this. Me and him go walk down the street. Walk the.
Take a walk down the street.
Yeah, or the one way. And we told him every time you do this, you make a path. You like a boat. You make boat trails.
Dude, you told me I was like Moses and I like part the water.
Yeah, he was just like Moses. He parted the ocean in half.
That's exactly how you guys described it to me.
And it was. We told him to walk in the middle of the line. And he did, and he opened the pathway for us.
That was like the day before Christmas, too. That place was so packed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was literally scary. I thought the like walkways were going to collapse from the weight of people. There were so many.
And he didn't stray from the path. He had faith in me and Bob. We told him to walk the way, and he did. He locked the line. That's why he's Moses, and that's the story I will tell.
Remember
Today's
when, like, oh my god.
odd end.
Oh my god. So yeah, what happened is he's talking about, like, I was walking down the aisle towards Suncoast, because Suncoast was still in business at the time. And we all wanted to go get our anime fix, so we're trying to get to Suncoast, which is like across the mall on the day before Christmas, and it is jam-packed. It's going to take like a half an hour to get across the mall, easy.
Yeah.
And it's a small mall. Anyways, so they send me out front, and they're like, okay, we're going to follow in the wake. And I'm like, what wake? What the hell are you talking about? And they're like, just keep walking over there to Suncoast. We'll follow. And I was like, okay, fine. So I go walking, and I'm about halfway down. I'm noticing, like, the people see me, and they're, like, making eye contact randomly. It's like going through a freaking, like, in the movies where people see you coming, like, in first-person view, and then, like, people just kind of see you and move out of the way. It was like that.
Or the one with,
Hold on, I'm still describing it.
No,
anyway.
it's like that one movie. It's with John Cruise in the Minority Report.
Wait, hold on.
At the chain section when they read people's eyes off of the monitor.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see that movie.
Okay.
But anyways. Anyway, so I'm going down and I'm watching these people, and as they see me, like going down the aisle, they are actually parting out of the way to where there is like a vacant bubble in the middle of the walkway as I'm going through it. So there literally is like an aura field around me as I'm going through, and it's weird. I never even noticed it before. And it's funny because
he didn't believe us.
No, I didn't believe them at all.
I mean, me and Bob was cruising the street.
I'm sitting there, and I'm going through, and we're almost there, and I notice on the left side, because the size of the bubble made it so that on the left side, it only two people could squeeze in there between the rail and the area that was being created, and there was this lady that was kneeled down. And she had like a little girl that was playing in the walkway right there in front of her. And as the bubble opened up and she was in the bubble, I looked down and I saw her on the left, and she was like looking up at me and like grabbed her child and pulled her in as she watched me go by. And I was like, what the hell was that? And I turn around to tell these guys, like, did you see this chick right here with the kid? And as I do, I noticed that the area, it swells back, and these like three guys were like following right before the edge of the bubble in the back, like to exact form. And I'm like, holy crap, dude, there's a freaking wake.
Me and him told him that. He didn't believe us for years. Years. We had a free ride, man. Just behind this stuff, like, we're just cruising along, man. Waving at the people. We got our float. We're good. We're waving. Me and Bob was like, yeah. But you know what? We got tired of like, make the way. And he's like looking at us like, just like eating a taco. Like, what? What are you talking about? Lead the way. Shit. Me and Bob like, lead the way. And he's like, huh?
Is that why I was always the leader?
That's right.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
You might be the captain at the Pokemon Click, but right now you're my pace car. Get moving.
Oh, F you. You were like riding me like a donkey. Like, yeah, I'm you all.
That's right, Pete.
Oh, what? Oh my god, you did not just reference freaking Kitty Tail, whatever.
But yeah.
Dragon Pink, that's what it was, Dragon Pink.
But yeah. That's right, that's the mall, one of the mall confessions.
Remember when I showed the root beer bottle up the security's nose?
I think that was the same day. No, that was a different day.
No, that was the other mall, the closer one.
Yeah.
The one-story mall.
Yeah. That's be Merced.
I was trying to avoid saying that.
But Modesto's better. But you know what? I'd say Merced's better because I know the area. I know how to get around the mall. Without him, I have to make my own way, but it's easier with him.
It's a better mall because of the convenience of your ability to locate yourself?
Hell yeah. Believe it or not, people got stuck in the mall at Macy's in Modesto.
Oh, remember when Richard was lost?
That's
and he couldn't figure out where to get out?
That's what I was saying.
He's like, I've got on like 3 elevators and I'm still at Macy's.
Yeah. See?
That was funny.
Like I said, people still get lost at the mall.
That was so hilarious. We found him. He's like, thank God you guys found me. He was like Robinson Crusoe at Macy's.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, man, calm down, man. We're here. We got this.
But yeah, that's the story about the at the mall trip with the mall suits. They didn't film me or Bob. They found that person over there.
I was a scary person then. I was a really scary person.
Yeah, but you also had a nice little object on him. I don't know if a lot of people seen it or not, but it was a nice little dagger about this long. Nice wooden handle and a nice little knob on it. It was nice. It was a nice dagger. Yeah. It was 40/40 stainless. Was nice.
It had the rainbow handle.
Yeah. And then when you go to the mall suit, whatever, and he carried it, and he did, and he forgot he had it on, but, you know, he went to the mall, but I'm not saying because he had that little item that always happened with it. There's a lot of times he did it when he didn't have it, and the same thing happened. We told him over and over, but he didn't want to listen. Then we said, okay, we tell you one more time. Then he believed it. What happened when he saw that little girl got almost kidnapped by the grandma. Hey, yeah. Hi, your turn.
I don't remember that hardly like at all. Whatever. Okay. Wow, there are a lot of stories at the mall, actually. Do you remember? Okay, well, you weren't there. I guess it was me, Jig, and Bob. Okay, and we were in the Modesto because it had an escalator, and they had just moved security, like the whole security booth, to the bottom of this one escalator, and we were coming back from the Suncoast, and I was going down the escalator, which happened to be right next to the new security booth, like right where's the booth, and the escalator goes like right next to it. And I'm over here in the mall suit, like a total pimp. Got my little cane and my freaking top hat, my freaking coat on. I'm like, whatever, fly. And as soon as security sees me, I notice that they all stop and they all like grab their holsters and like watch me go down the escalator. They're like, on like perfect alert. And like the guy on the like monitor things for like all the security cameras, he stops watching the monitors and he's watching me come down the escalator. Then I got this other security guard on the side on the chair. She like stops and she's watching me come down that. Like they're all watching me just come down the escalator, like frozen in time. And I'm like, okay, what the hell? And I like turn around to look at Bob, my friends Bob and Jay. Well, I was gonna say these guys, but you weren't there. I turn around and look at these guys, and they're like 2 steps behind me. And they're both wearing blue jeans and a white t-shirt, and they're on the exact same step next to each other. With this, like, arms crossed like this. Like, and I, like, suddenly realize they look like they're, like, my freaking personal, like, backup crew, and I'm, like, some person of fucking grand importance. Like, I'm gonna come and rob the mall and be like, throw fucking gold in the air and run away. Ha 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 ha, your things mean nothing to me. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And it finally clicks in my head, dude. I'm like, oh wow. It was like I'm like a drug lord or something. I'm like cartel now. And it was actually kind of scary. I thought they were gonna do something when I got to the bottom of the escalator. Oh, but it was cool. It was so funny. And Bob and Jake, they're big dudes, man. They're like freaking... I don't know how they fit on the same step, actually, on that escalator. That's a pretty trick.
I'm amazed they didn't break the fucking thing.
I'm surprised they didn't, like, freaking roll around in circles as they went down the escalator from the walls.
That's fucked up.
I'm serious. I don't know how they got on it. Oh my god, that was horrible. I can't believe I just said that. That was so mean. Oh my god.
Fuck man, T-O-D-D, huh?
There were so many things that happened. It was so funny. Going to the mall was always fun.
It's always a mission and a half to get back.
Right.
I mean, hell, one time we went to the mall. On the way home, we had, 6 cars following us?
Well, the time with David Mood?
Yeah, with
No, it was 3 cars. We had 3 cars following us.
We also had a pace car, an old ass Gremlin, and we had a wannabe Mercedes Benz.
Well, I thought that one car looked kind of like the Voodoo from Grand Theft Auto. It was like a wannabe Impala, but wasn't.
Yeah, with frames and thinking old badass.
It was like your typical lowrider type car.
Yeah. Oh, cheap ass person.
That was funny.
We're like, fuck it, let's just pull over and say hi. We all fucking was big guys, except for me. I was the smallest of the crew. I was like, I'm 5'3". Everybody else was like 6'4".
Bob was not 6 foot nothing.
Bob was fucking 400 pounds, 5 foot. No, I was 5'2". He was 5'3" or 5'4". I think now he's 5'6". But anyway,
he got taller.
I think he did. He was always a little bit taller than me.
He lost a leg and now he's taller.
Oh, it does happen. But Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When we stopped, they all went past us, but they stopped right in front of us about 30 feet. Just to make enough we can see the tail lights, or it was pretty dark out there.
That wasn't what happened. I know this story.
They did stop. They stopped,
No,
and then they left.
Yeah, that happened, but that's not how it happened.
Alright, well.
Whatever. Okay, check this out. We're driving down out of the boonies and the freaking orchards and stuff. Or not even orchards,
back
like
from
fields.
The mall.
Coming back from the mall, we're taking a back road. And off on the side, there's these like pastures and farms and stuff, and this one has all these cows within the fence. And my other friend Dave, he like sticks his head out the window and is like literally like almost hanging out with his like up to his chest out of the window of the car as we're driving by.
Woof. He was hacking.
I know, yeah, he was like kind of like a dog hanging out the window. But there's all these cows and he decides he's gonna yell at the cows. He's like, moo, moo, motherfuckers, moo. Right, as we're driving by, and I'm like, idiot, get the hell out of the car. What the hell are you yelling at the cows? The farmers are going to get pissed, blah, 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 blah. And so he gets in the window, and we look over, just as I'm like, he's coming in. I look to the left, and it's like they're having like a little freaking seance around this barrel of fire. And they just like stare at us going by, and they have all their cars there in the parking lot, like a perfect setup for a movie, And I'm like, we just go past them, and not even about a quarter of a mile later, there's these 3 cars that we just passed in the farmyard, all following us in like this single file line. Okay? And it's dark. We can see the headlights and stuff because everybody's got their lights on. It's like freaking, like 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Before curfew, because I was still at school. So with Jiggly Puff.
But luckily, I know this area, because I noticed these guys are following me, and I'm like, okay, this is all bad. You pissed off the farmers. They're going to kill us in the woods, okay? And they're going to scratch my paint.
Yeah, it's all about the paint.
Okay, this is not going to fly, man, because, you know what? If there's a scuffle and there's dirt in my rug, there's going to be heads rolling, okay? This is not cool. And, so I'm coming up, and I got the distance that they're going to, like the speed they're traveling, so I'm coming up, and I know up ahead there's this overpass, but it goes like sideways and this way and that way, so it's not like just straight over, so you have to like, there's a lot of distance to cross this overpass, more than a usual overpass. And I'm sitting there, and I'm coming down, coming up around the overpass, and as I go down, I know there's that point, because I'm watching their headlights to see if they disappear, so I'll know the point where my taillights disappear from their view, right? And as soon as it hits, man, I freaking jam on the gas, and I'm flying down this overpass, and all the way as far as I can go. And on the right side of the road, there's this orchard, and then there's like this empty field. And then way up ahead is a stop sign, and the crossroad and all this stuff. So what happens is I floor it down the overpass. I slide in the back of this orchard, and I park the car real fast and kill the lights. And I'm sitting there, and I'm waiting for them to go by, and I'm going to spring on these fools. And I'm sitting there, and I'm waiting. I'm like, wait a minute, man. What did they do? Stop. They should have been here by now. And after a while, I finally see these headlights come by. And so I freaking popped it on and freaking slid out on the road after them. I came in like sideways onto the road. I was like, "Rrr." And I came like right up its bumper. And then I realized it was none of the 3 cars that was following us. It was like some stupid like RAV4 deal. And I'm like, oh shit. And then I look in the mirror, and they're all 3 on the side of the road parked with their headlights on. All in a freaking row still. And I'm like, oh, crap. I bet that pisses them off. But it was right then, after I realized that I'd sprung it on the wrong car, I was watching them, and they like made a U-turn and left. It was fucking crazy. I thought we were going to get like totally jacked up that night.
I was ready for it. I had a cold bar in my hands.
Well, everybody was ready for it. We were all stuck in the stupid van. There was no way getting away from it. We were all freaking preparing for the worst. Oh my god, it was hard. I remember that. That was freaking crazy.
And you fucking airborne in the vans, 8 feet in there.
Well, that's true, but it's only got 20 seconds left, so we can't tell that story. About the time I flew the van.
Oh, that's the next time.
It's the next time. We'll have to get on to that one.
Bye-bye.
Parking shall start right now. And, I can't even use this mouse. What the hell are you doing?
Man, I'm trying to make him justice, and it's too far away.